Yesterday, I had a day where I was so tired. I took a nap, and even after the nap, I felt so tired and crushed, and my body just was wanted to drag me into bed. And first, I saw my to-do list, and I thought, okay, I'm going to push at least this one task I wanted to finish. So I worked a little bit, and I felt a lot of resistance. Not so much because I didn't want to do it. It was more like, okay, I'm tired and I'm pushing myself here. And then I had I got a reminder of like, slow down, your body needs rest right now. And so I turned off my computer. I also turned off my phone. And I went to bed at 8:30 and I was sleeping 12 hours. So this was a reminder of like, sometimes the body just really needs to rest. And I think especially when we are on a healing journey, which I am still, right? Like there's still so many layers that I am now seeing and that I can now finally get into it. And I'm still learning every day new things about myself. And especially also now that I'm working with people together and supporting people on their healing journey, I think sometimes it's taking even more energy from me. And I think that needs time for me to restore my energy until I find my way how to not take so much energy for this work. And it's a process, and I'm still learning through it. And so, I think sometimes we forget about this, that in our healing journey, there needs also to be some time where we integrate, where we not do anything. And it's a really good thing if you're learning something new. For example, for me, surfing. When I'm surfing already many years, but being German, living in Germany for a long time, there was not really a regular surf time for me, only in the summer holidays. Now it's a bit different, although I wish I would go more often. 2025 will be the year of me surfing more. I'm manifested here with. So but when I'm in the water, I'm not a particularly good surfer, and I'm not saying that to make myself small. I just, I do it for fun. So for me, it's not about getting into the biggest waves. I just want to be in the water if I take one wave this session, I'm super happy. Even if I not take any wave, I'm okay. But I realized when I surf for a couple of days in a row, or weeks in a row, and then I have a break of even a month and I go back into the water, something changed. Like my body had the time to integrate the a new understanding, the new things that I learned. And I think it's the same, I know it's the same when you heal yourself. There needs to be a time for you to just rest and to be, and to not always analyze yourself, and not always, overthinking things and trying to go deep. It's really time also to take a moment and to sit with yourself, to go for a walk and, just listen to a podcast or to an audiobook, what I like to do, to keep your mind, not busy. That's not what I wanted to say. Just to just give yourself some time and be gentle with yourself. And I think sometimes maybe you get into it can feel like you're procrastinating, and that for sure is something different. But if you're really honest with yourself, you know exactly when you procrastinate and when it's really time to rest. For me, procrastination, and I'm also, I do it as well, especially as, now is the time where I see myself sometimes, actually not so much anymore. It was more like I would say 1-2 months ago, where I was stepping into a new level, And because it's new, it's a little bit uncomfortable. You're like, oh, okay, is this really where I want to go? And then you distract yourself. I was like, there's especially one software system that I'm learning right now. And actually it's really fun. It's new and it can be also very frustrating because sometimes things are not matching. It's like a software program where you basically do your designs online or in this program. And I'm talking about fashion design. So, and then sometimes the things are not matching. You're sitting there and you think, yeah, why does it not work? I did exactly, like these kind of things. With not so much emotions maybe, but it's new, it's uncomfortable, you need to think. It's not just, sitting on my sewing machine and, it's just flowing because I don't have to think about it anymore. So, yeah, then I see myself, you know what, I'm gonna go and meet my friends. Or, actually, I need to wash my dishes. Or, actually, I want to work out suddenly, or I want to go for a walk, or actually I really need to do something else. Like, you just do everything else from your to-do list rather than to do the software. So that is then, okay, be honest to yourself why you do it. Because you also your ego kind of tries to prevent you from moving on, from up-leveling. And then it's the time to really see into it and observe it, and not to judge yourself, just to observe your actions. And then this is what I was talking about earlier about the resistance. If you resist something, it will be even more difficult. But if you accept it, surrender, then it will be so much easier. So yesterday, it was exactly had to do with here we're coming full circle. It had to do with the software program that I was learning, and there are some things that I actually have to deliver. So yesterday, it was a day where, yes, I did something on it, but I knew the last bit that, involves my brain a lot, and I need to think about stuff. I thought, okay, I cannot deliver it today. Probably it's going to take me triple the time than if I'm just now accept that I'm tired, that my body needs to rest. I'm going to go to bed, I'm sleeping, wake up the next morning, and it will be so much easier. And it was. And I was capable of really using my full capacity of my brain and really go into, because there was some things coming up that I really needed to focus and concentrate. So yeah, I think it's really about, if you ask yourself now, okay, how do I know if I procrastinate or if I'm just tired and need to integrate? Get to know your body. Really connect with your body, and you can do that through fascial maneuver. When you release emotions, when you release tension in your body and you do the fascial maneuvers, you will slowly, you will feel more and more and more, and you will find out more and more about your patterns, about your body, about your emotions, when the emotions coming up, in what triggers you and why it triggers you. It's really amazing. And you will feel that you have much more capacity, and you're not judge yourself so much anymore. It's really also, it changes the way of how you talk. If you choose to do that, right? It's always your choice. If you need a hand and a little bit support in your healing journey, and if it's just for a month, I'm happy to help you. And reach out. I have my email address, or you can check my Instagram account as well. Feel free to send me a message, and we hop on a discovery call, and then we see where we go from there. I would be happy to meet you. Thank you for watching the video, and I see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.